This is the Super G yo-yo, and it's one of the best metal yo-yos I've ever played with. But what is it about this normal, awesome looking, wide metal yo-yo that's just so good compared to other metal yo-yos? There are thousands of different yo-yos out there that are just made out of 6061 aluminum. What makes this one so special? First things first, let's talk specs. This yo-yo is 56 millimeters wide. Most people nowadays are making their yo-yos wide for competition reasons. It's easier to hit your tricks, more forgiving on the string, etc., etc. So ultimately when this came out, other than Gentry Stein is like one of my favorite yo-yoers out there, he makes awesome products. So I thought, what the heck, let's give this a try. Bought this last year, and ultimately this has ended up being my favorite metal yo-yo. So obviously if you've been with my channel for a little while, you'll understand that I talk a lot about the Atlas yo-yo. And the Atlas yo-yo from yoyotricks.com is wide, and it is actually the yo-yo that got me really into yo-yoing. I had some just plastic ones, but then I wanted to upgrade, so I just went expensive and just bought an Atlas yo-yo. And it really helped me land the trapeze and some of those other tricks. Because of the width, I was able to learn it a lot faster. So this yo-yo is going to be awesome for your first metal yo-yo. Now, there are other yo-yos on yoyochampion.com that are recommended before you buy maybe something like the Super G, but in my opinion, if you're wanting to just like get right into your first metal yo-yo, this is an awesome choice because of the width. It's going to help you so much with those first trapezes, first double or nothings, all those, your first Eli hop, for example. And also what this yo-yo has that other wide yo-yos like the Atlas doesn't have is these super thick rims. So this is going to add a lot more stability and spin time for this yo-yo. Another thing is that this yo-yo fits so good in your hand. I mean, it is just exceptionally just comfortable. I mean, this yo-yo is awesome. Cosmetically, this yo-yo is also just beautiful with the G, the crown, Yo-Yo Champion, depending on which kind you got. Mine even has this little thing where, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, where it has all these little like stubbles all throughout on the top on this side, and then this is the Super G right there. So cosmetically, this is a beautiful yo-yo. As far as how this yo-yo plays, again, like we talked about over on the table, this yo-yo is going to be excellent for all of those harder, Eli hop. Another thing that's great about this yo-yo is how fast it is. So like, this thing is a monster on the string. This thing is super fast. So if you're trying to perfect like maybe your favorite front style speed combo, this yo-yo is going to be excellent for mastering that. Also, this yo-yo has a great finger spin area. I mean, literally it just has like a little bubbled out spot in the middle. So your finger, when you go to do your finger spins, just kind of stays and just circles around your finger, kind of like that. So if you're wanting to learn just finger spin tricks, this is also honestly just a great yo-yo for that as well. Don't even get me started on grinds because they're perfect with this yo-yo. If I had to say a downside to the Super G, it's that there is none. If you're wanting to learn horizontal tricks or even just try to perfect the ones you already know how to do, the Super G is the best way to go because of that width. I mean, we already talked about how powerful and how long this thing spins, and so that totally translates into horizontal play. So like, I mean, literally, I cannot recommend this yo-yo to you enough. I mean, if you don't pick one up, that's your own fault. I tried my hardest to convince you. I love this yo-yo. This thing has just been absolutely awesome. I've owned it for almost a year now and no regrets. In fact, for Christmas, I might want 3 more. Buy one on yoyochampion.com. Peace.